Hey kindergarten kids, today we're going to read this book here called It's Hard to Be Five. And it's written by Jamie Lee Curtis. And my biggest question to you is, what makes it so hard to be a 5-year-old kid? I don't know, because I'm an old guy. You guys are young, you have issues, you have problems. So we're going to talk about some problems you have at being 5 years old. And hopefully we can figure out some solutions or answers as well. So Jamie Lee Curtis wrote this book, and how many books do you think she's written? 3, 2, 10, 12? You take a guess, and we'll figure it out. We'll talk about it, then I'll show you how many books she's written. Okay, I wanted to show you other books written by Jamie Lee Curtis. As you can see, she has quite a few books. And you scroll all of these books written by Jamie Lee Curtis. And you can kind of see all the pictures look the same, so I'm assuming she had the same illustrator. The illustrator is actually the person who drew pictures in the book, or did the artwork in the book. And we're also going to talk about how much you think this book cost. It could cost $5, $10, $10, $5, same thing. Bucks and dollars mean the same thing. So you give me an estimated guess of what you think this book costs, and we'll figure out that answer. Okay, here I am at Amazon, and this book costs $8.95 on Amazon. You can see it right there, $8.95. Okay, if I go to the publisher of the book, and the publisher is the person, the company that actually wrote the book and distributed the book and made copies of the book, this book is $14.38. A little bit cheaper than Amazon, but they both started out at $17.99. So if you guessed around $15, or if you guessed around, what was Amazon? $9, $10, you were pretty close to how much this book cost as well.
It's Hard to Be 5, Learning How to Work My Control Panel by Jamie Lee Curtis and Laura Cornell. It's hard to be 5, I'm little no more. Good old days are gone by 1, 2, 3, 4. It's hard to be 5, just yelled at my brother. My mind says do one thing, my mouth says another. It's mine! Give it, Mom! It's hard to be 5, I've got to keep going. My clothes can't keep up, 'cause my body keeps growing. At 5 I hear no and don't. I can't win. When balls bowl inside at my 10 juice box pens, I'd rather hear try it and sure, I confess. And if dirt is involved, a very loud yes. It's hard to be 5. Parents want you all clean, but washing my face makes me crabby and mean. It's hard to be 5. All I want is to play. I'm starting at school, and I don't get a say. School seems so scary. School seems so strange. I'm only 5. My whole world's going to change. It's hard to be 5 and wanting to hit when Scott cuts in line and says, I did it. It's hard to be 5. It takes Superman skill. Sitting in circles, sitting so still. Sitting still. Still sitting still. Still sitting still. Sit still! And then there's the walking all by myself, only picked up to reach a high shelf. I walk to the park. I walk to the school. I walk to the bus. I walk to the pool. I walk to karate. I walk with closed eyes. I walk like a ninja, chopping bad guys. It's fun to be 5. Big changes are here. My body's my car, and I'm licensed to steer. At 5, I'm a worker, a bee among bees. I build things and grow things, say thank you and please. Some fun things are hard, and some hard things are fun. I know when to walk, I know when to run. I know when to stop, and I know when to go. I know when to push, and I know when to tow. At 5, I can lay down alone in my bed and dream of my past and my future ahead. And when I mess up or do right, it's a start, 'cause I have my own mind and I have my own heart. It's hard fun to be 5, so strong and so loud. Give me 5, 'cause I know it. I'm here and I'm proud.
Okay, one more thing we're going to do today is make a book about why it's so hard to be 5. I'll give you this paper, and you can, like you always do, just fold it in half, fold it again, and then I put numbers on mine: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to make this book about why it's so hard to be 5 years old. You can draw pictures, you can explain to me, or then I can help you spell words if you need to. But this is the book we're going to make today about how hard it is to be 5 years old. My name is Dwayne Harrell. I'm the librarian at South Salem Elementary School. I have been using these books and audio to help engage my students in class as well as those online during our current situation of COVID-2020. The goal is to give kids access to videos or good content that they can look at and use and learn from. At no times are we trying to profit from these books and audios put together. It's just a way or a tool to get information to students to maybe give them exposure to other methods of learning. So, thank you. Once again, my name is Dwayne Harrell. If you have a question, please let me know.